just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girls, the purple and gold, all the banners, all the celebs, you better stay focused.
Ed, are you reading my mind right now? There's a reason why I'm late to the game. Those Hollywood parties, nothing better. But let's get it on the court.
No distractions here tonight. Let's do this thing. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
George? Oh, that's how it's done.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Cleans it up to Davis. James buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
It's James controlling the offense to Kyle Kuzma. Just enough. Of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Danny Green to James. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
James, deep right corner. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
LeBron James, he's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Danny Green. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James into the front court. It's 14-12. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Hits the second. One more coming. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. LeBron with it up top. Up by 3. Throws it down with the defender all over him. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Goaltending's called. Count the bucket. Lakers at the controls right now. James. Another chance. JaVale McGee to James. Beyond the arc for three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Williams into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Oh, you've got to get that one to go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
JaVale McGee, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Caldwell Pope knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
George had made his first couple, but he misses there. LeBron into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
And the Lakers clear. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
George to the basket, but it won't go to Leonard. Here's a chance from long range.
To number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 66% in this contest. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 4 out of 7.
The assist from number 23, Louis Williams.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Beverly. George, great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Across the timeline comes James. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Free throws coming up.
Oh, you got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Paul George. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Leonard That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself.
Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. George to Beverly. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Danny Green, down low Boogie. From the painted area, won't go down. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Cousins. Even to Zubats with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Think you know everything about our team? Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard.
Los Angeles, number 4.
To George. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Cousins to James. Cousins to Davis, down low. Anthony Davis. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
LeBron into the front court. Lead stands at 10. And the basket good at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now shooting. Shooting 5 for 7.
Old school equals high percentage.
Anthony Davis swats it. And the Clippers with the rebound. Shot from the lane won't go. First half comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Short jumper off the mark. James into the front court. Up a dozen. To Danny Green. Fires the three, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Paul George. Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Had a chance, but it's no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Danny Green. Fires the three. They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Lakers ball to Cousins. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Everybody clap your hands.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Stuffs it down with authority. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Leonard. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 7, stepping in for the Clippers. Number 20.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Caldwell Pope to James. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Cruises inside for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Clippers have it. LeBron James sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
And he finishes at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Los Angeles, they have it. James to Caldwell Pope. Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Caldwell Pope off the mark. LeBron James tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
James to Cousins. Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw try, off the mark. To Davis. For three, Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the three.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. George to the basket, but it won't go to Harkless. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers.
LA with 4 to shoot.
Patrick Beverly.
Not that time. Offensive and a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
The monster stuff.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
JaVale McGee. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Leonard to Harkless. Anthony Davis against Paul George. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And Paul George good on the quick release there.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
The assist from number 3, Anthony Davis.
George, textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Nothing going here on that drive. James. Rebound taken down by Harkless. To George. Goes to the right side. Baseline drive. He gets it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. LeBron, tough matchup against George. Even to Zubac, pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lakers recover. Even to Zubac, snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Self-check. Gotta come through, gotta come through.
George in a matchup with Boogie. Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
George to Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Paul George. 24-second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And scores.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a present...